seen the factorization by splitting the middle term, in which what we did, we have found out the two numbers in such a way that the product of those two numbers is the constant term in the quadratic equation, and the sum of those two numbers is equal to the middle term of the quadratic equation. Okay, now let us see the second way or second method how to factorize. Factorization by completing the square method. Okay, so here we have to, by the name only you can understand, completing the square method means you have to convert that quadratic equation in the form of identity. What is identity? You have learnt in 7th standard, 8th standard, a plus b bracket square, a minus b bracket square. So you have to use that concept over here. Let us see, x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0 is our equation. Okay, now we can solve this equation by splitting the middle term also. But whenever it is mentioned in the paper that you have to solve by completing the square method or solve by formula method, then you have to follow that method only. If you have been given in the question paper, solve the given quadratic equation by completing the square method, and if you did it by factorization, then you will not get the marks for that. Okay, so let us see how to factorize by completing the square method. The first step in the completing the square method is write the quadratic equation in the standard form. Then second step is take the constant on the right hand side of the equation. So let us see, x square plus x minus 20 equal to 0 is our example. You will take minus 20 on the right hand side. So it will be x square plus x is equal to 20. Okay, now left hand side we have x square plus x. You have to complete this x square plus x by finding out the third term in such a way that it will become the identity, that is a plus b bracket square or a minus b bracket square. So for that, to find out the third term or the last term, the formula is that last term is equal to half into coefficient of the middle term, the whole bracket square. Therefore, the last term is equal to 1/2 multiplied by, what is the coefficient of the middle term? 1. X means the behind x there is 1. So it is 1. So 1/2 into 1 bracket square, which will get as 1/4 or 1/4. So adding this term on both the sides of the equation too. So it will be x square plus x plus 1/4 is equal to 20 plus 1/4. Now on the left hand side, if you see, this x square plus x plus 1/4 is the square of a plus b bracket square. It is an identity. How you will write this as x plus 1/2 the whole bracket square is equal to 20 plus 1/4. This 20 plus 1/4 you have to simplify. So the LCM is 4. Then you have to multiply 20 by 4. 20 into 4 is 80 plus 1. So it will be x plus 1/2 the whole bracket square is equal to 81/4. Now here on both the sides we can observe that these are the square terms. So we will take the square roots. So taking square roots of both the sides, x plus 1/2 is equal to plus 9/2, because 81 square root is 9 and 4 square root is 2. Therefore x plus 1/2 is equal to plus 9/2. or x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Understood? Whenever we take the square roots, we take either plus or minus, both. So it will be x is equal to, next step, x is equal to 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 is 8 upon 2, so which is equal to 4. And second type, x is equal to minus 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. That is minus 10 upon 2, which is equal to minus 5. Therefore, the answer is what? X is equal to 4 or x is equal to minus 5. So, we get the solution of this quadratic equation by completing the square method. As x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 5, you can solve this by splitting the middle term. You will get the same answer. Okay. Now let us see the second example. What is the second example? 2y square plus 9y plus 10 is equal to 0. Now what is the difference between the first term and the second term? In the first example, there was x square and here it is 2y square. So the square term has a coefficient. Here in the first example there was no coefficient for the square term. So we don't want this coefficient for the square term. So what we will do? Now here the first step is divide the whole equation by 2 because the coefficient is 2. If in place of 2 there is 4, then you have to divide by 4. If it is 5, you have to divide by 5. If it is 3, you have to divide by 3. Okay, so we'll divide by 2. So it will be y square plus 9 upon 2 into y plus 10 upon 2 is what? 5. So it will be y square plus 9 upon 2 into y plus 5 is equal to 0. So it will be y square plus 9 upon 2y is equal to minus 5. What is the second step now? Take the constant on the right hand side. So we have taken plus 5 on the right hand side as minus 5. Now we have to find out the last term. So what is the formula? Last term is equal to half into coefficient of y, the whole bracket square. So we write as last term is equal to 1 upon 2 into, what is the coefficient of y here? It is 9 upon 2. So into 9 upon 2 the whole bracket square. So it will be 9 upon 4 the whole bracket square, which is equal to 81 upon 16. So we will add 81 upon 16 on both the sides of the equation 2. So it will be y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 81 upon 16 is equal to minus 5 plus 81 upon 16. Now on the left hand side, if you see, it is the square of the identity. We can write it in the form of identity as y plus 9 upon 4 the whole bracket square is equal to minus 5 plus 81 upon 16. Here on the right hand side you have to simplify it. 16 is the LCM, so it will be y plus 9 upon 4 bracket square minus 5 into 16 will be minus 80 plus 81 upon 16. So it will be y plus 9 upon 4 the whole bracket square is equal to 1 upon 16. Now you have to take the square root on both the sides. So it will be y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 4, or y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to minus 1 upon 4. So it will be y is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 9 upon 4, that is minus 8 upon 4, which is equal to 2. minus 2. And here y is equal to minus 9 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4, which is minus 10 upon 4, which is minus 5 upon 2. So the answer is y is equal to minus 2 or y is equal to minus 5 upon 2. So this is the solution of this quadratic equation.